Mark Gillespie has been in prison since 1991. He's insisted to us during a jailhouse interview that he didn't kidnap and rape 3 women back in 1988. He also insists police misconduct in the form of a tainted picture lineup put him away. So today, his attorney set out to convince a judge Gillespie is telling the truth. Roger Dean Gillespie looks confident and comfortable as he walks into a packed Montgomery County courtroom. And it could be because this isn't his first time here. The 45-year-old's been found guilty of rape during 2 separate trials. Today, his attorneys are hoping to win him a 3rd.
I'm not here to determine Mr. Gillespie's guilt or innocence. I'm only here to determine whether there is any new relevant evidence.
Last year, the Court of Appeals sent the case back to Judge A.J. Wagner on one issue, and that's whether or not there is another person who could be responsible for the rapes. Gillespie's attorneys say there is, and that man's name is Kevin Cobb.
In a new trial, the jury would be able to hear evidence of Kevin Cobb, his relation to this case. The first jury back in 1990, we can all just sort of guess what happened. They say 3 people picked the same guy. I don't care about anything else. He's guilty.
Mark Godsey is with the Innocence Project, a group of attorneys and college students that aims to exonerate wrongfully convicted felons. On Friday, he called several witnesses to the stand, including an expert on eyewitness identifications and Kevin Cobb's ex-girlfriend.
He tanned almost immediately, very quickly, just got a really deep, dark tan immediately, and looked tanned all summer and dark. It happened really. He could only be out in the sun like maybe a couple of times.
Appearance has always been an issue. Gillespie's mom says the victim's description of the suspects never matched her son.
But the perpetrator had a very, very dark tan. He had authoritative voice. And my son, I don't know if you saw him in the last trial, but he has more of a high-pitched Kentucky drawl, because we are. And then the cleft in the chin. They never mention a cleft in the chin, and my son has a cleft in his chin like his father.
Wanda Gillespie says the justice system has failed her family, but she holds on to hope that someday soon, Roger will walk out of prison a free man with a clear name.
I have faith and hope that my son will be exonerated, and we're waiting for that day to celebrate.
Now, after a long day in court, the judge didn't make any rulings today, but he has continued the motion for a new trial until November. But even at that time, it's not guaranteed he will make a ruling. Stay with 2 News, and we'll keep you posted on any new developments. Reporting live, Megan O'Rourke, 2 News on your side.